welcome to my channel. My name is Shelda and this is my first video on my YouTube page. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I created this channel so that I can help the collective be more focused on healing the self in order to create that journey of self-love. Because once you have that inner strength and that inner love, then I believe that everything else falls into place. This channel is for my fellow empaths who have maybe lost themselves and maybe lost their energies into others, taking care of others, putting love relationships above our own, maybe even those who used to be caregivers, just kind of putting other people's needs in front of our own, to the point where we just really neglect ourselves and we really start kind of seeing other things fall apart and our own inner self-worth starts to deteriorate. As fellow empaths, it's so easy for us to lose ourselves and mesh our energies with those around us, especially those that, we care about and that we love. So my objective here for this page is to help you all cultivate your own inner strength so that we can go ahead and heal and raise the vibrations of the collective, because we can't raise the vibration of the collective if we don't work on ourselves first. So my motivation for starting this project in the first place is because I'll go ahead and share my story. I personally once thought that I was on a twin flame journey. If you guys have dealt with anything about the twin flame or the twin flame journey, please share your experience in the comments, because I really want to know. So anyway, I thought I was on this twin flame journey only to find myself in a third party situation. Can you believe it? From what I have heard and read, this seems to be the case with so many people. And I really find it unfortunate, because then we kind of compromise our own values and our own beliefs about self-worth and our self-value in order to fulfill this vague notion of like soulmate or twin flames, right? I think, it's just kind of really unfortunate, because then, we're in a situation that we probably would give advice to other people to not do, right? I mean, think about it. If it was your best friend and they liked somebody, but that person was in a situation already, married or dating somebody else or whatever, wouldn't you give them advice to not be there anymore? Because, I feel like I would. However, I found myself in that situation for about a year. And I think that's pretty good compared to some other people who have been in third party situations for even longer than that. And it's like, are we really okay putting ourselves as second fiddle because of some idea of somebody else being our soulmate? That's not high vibrational at all whatsoever. Like, let's be for real. If this person was made for you, then how are they with somebody else already? Like, let's pause for a second and think about that. I feel like maybe what I'm saying might be harsh, but that is the reality of the situation. And honestly, I feel like for me, I wish I wish I had somebody be so direct with me at the time, because I felt like, I just kept hearing about, oh, this is your twin flame, this is your soulmate, this and that and the third. And it wasn't until like I got a personal reading and somebody was like, I don't think that this is your twin flame, and they listed the reasons why, that I really kind of started to snap out of it, for lack of a better term, And like I said, with a third party situation, you know, you're creating hurt and discourse within somebody else, because if that other party finds out about you, you know, that's, like I said, it's just not high vibrational. And it's just not, even if you were to get into the relationship with the person that you believed was your twin flame or your soulmate, what grounds are you starting your relationship on? You know, and so that's where, you know, I came in with this channel, and I just really wanted to find a way to build a community of those of us who have maybe been burned by this whole thing, and just kind of create a sense of community, friendship, you know, for us to like build each other up and really encourage one another to focus on ourselves, at least for now, you know, while we might be out there looking for love. Because let's be honest, love is what makes the world go round. Like, it's great to have self-love, but we are built for partnerships. You know, that's what I personally believe. But it is hard to properly be in a relationship when we're full of insecurities, self-loathing, you know, or whatever it is that is hindering you, addictions, um, you know, just not a sense of purpose or whatever it is. So if you're sick of dealing with kind of heartbreak on that end, whether it is from what you thought was a twin flame, soulmate, even if you were burned in things such as friendship and family, or even disappointment within yourself, then this is the channel for you. I want you to like this video, subscribe to this video for more content. You know, I do plan on trying to get videos at least weekly. You know, I really want to put this out there so that we can start on our healing journeys together, because honestly, I have not seen enough of these types of channels where, you know, they get real about how sometimes we really get lost in the concept of having to be with somebody else. And like, yes, I mentioned twin flames or soulmates earlier, but sometimes we get stuck in other situations like family, and having to put up with things from family, letting them hurt us because we want, you know, to mend that relationship. But it can't be mended if the other person is not willing to work on it as well. So we have to have enough love within ourselves to part ways in a way that is a win-win for both situations. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to go ahead and maybe pull some cards for the collective and just kind of see what advice Spirit has for us. So this is, I believe this is the Daily Inspiration Crystal deck. So I wanted to go ahead and pull on some cards from there and just really see what advice Spirit has for us, for the collective, especially for our first video together. We want to start off on a strong foot here. Oh, wow. Speak your truth. Okay. So this is the sodalite crystal. It looks very much like lapis lazuli. I know I used to get them kind of confused before, but lapis lazuli, I believe, has like gold flakes worked within the crystal, and this does not, but it's still just as pretty. It's like a marbleized blue crystal. And blue, it speaks to the throat chakra. So it does speak on speaking your truth. So maybe some of you guys have a blocked throat chakra, or maybe some of you guys feel hindered or stifled in a situation. Spirit is really encouraging for you guys to speak up somewhere in a situation where maybe there was some type of injustice that was done to you, or, brought upon you. And Spirit is really saying that you have to speak your truth in the situation, because I think, wasn't I just talking about how I think we should kind of focus on trying to get ourselves into a situation that works best for all parties? And if we don't, speak our truth, we really are doing a disservice to ourselves and to those around us. The second card that I have here is Angel Light. Again, another blue crystal. So this, there's something here about like speaking and like having some type of open communication with somebody, about some important situation, whatever it is that you just thought of right now. That situation right there, you have to speak on that to somebody, to try and see if that can work to your benefit. If you were to maybe, something here in my mind is coming about negotiating something, maybe some type of contract or something or another. So anyway, the second card is Angel Light. Support is all around you. Yes. So like if you were to go ahead and speak your truth, maybe some of you guys are afraid that you won't really be supported in some type of way. And maybe you feel like if you were to speak up your truth or whatever, then like maybe you wouldn't be supported, or maybe you would be dropped like a bad habit of some sort. But Spirit is really saying that you would really be surprised. Oh, and the last card here is Smoky Quartz. Let it go. Yes. So whatever it is that you're holding on to, because I'm really getting, honestly, a feeling of you're holding really tightly onto something that may no longer be serving you, and it may be time for you to go ahead and speak your truth on a situation. You might have a lot more support than you even think, and then you just kind of have to like let go of your expectations of whatever the outcome may be, because I'm feeling a lot of anxiety about a certain situation here. Whatever it may be, you guys, we have to get to the place where, we do what is best for ourselves. And if you are taking care of little ones, I feel like that is like the only exception, because as a mother myself, we have to, we have that responsibility to take care of these little people, but I feel like that's literally the only exception. But if you are sacrificing your mental, physical, and even spiritual health for, say, for example, a job that will replace you tomorrow, like, is it really worth it? And so Spirit seems to be kind of encouraging you all to maybe step away from a situation that is no longer serving you. Okay. So I really hope that this message resonated with somebody today. So if it did, leave that like, a comment, or even go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I really want to build a community of positive people, just kind of uplifting each other. I am a huge mama bear on that. No negativity whatsoever in the comments, please. It will get deleted. I'm just letting you know right now, if there's any negativity or any judgment of anybody in the comments, it will get deleted. Positive encouragement for each other only, please. Life is hard enough as it is. Let's encourage each other. Let's build up one another and move forward in love. Thank you so much. I hope to see you next time.